Hello, my name is James. Welcome to my channel. And also welcome to a series of tutorials that introduce you the Figma. I hope I am the best resource you can find online. I promise I will do my best and use my English for this channel. But hopefully everything runs well and I will keep uploading more tutorials. And hope you like it. Okay, let's begin. First of all, why do we need to learn Figma instead of many different tools like Sketch, like Photoshop? The reason is Figma is most powerful, iconic software I have ever met. It's already been online for like how many years? Like 6 or 7 years already, right? And I have been a Figma user ever since. First thing first, you need to log in this website, figma.com. Then you will find there's a landing page to introduce all the functionalities of Figma. And some of the functionalities not Figma is another whiteboard tools called FigJam, but no worries, we will introduce later. And many big companies like Microsoft, like Apple, and many more are using Figma now. It's really crazy because you can see as a designer is changing the details of design, and your cursor and their cursor might can talk, can chat, or can work together. It's really amazing. Yeah, and one more big trophy for Figma is that it allows designer to create a free account. They have many functionalities that requires money, but to enter the party is free. It's also really friendly with developers. So they have a dev mode, which means this mode is especially designed for developers. And when you click it, then you enter another world, and all the designs can be analyzed by the software automatically, and you can see the colors, the sizes, or everything of these components, and you can easily dive in as developers. And also you can have meetings inside of Figma. Yes, it brings very good experience, like working together with your colleague. And Figma have been through the pandemic, so during the pandemic, me and my friends are always chilling in Figma. That's crazy. Yeah, so the first step is click the get started for free, then create your own Figma account. That's really simple, so no need to demonstrate, right? So when you actually have your account, Figma account, then you need to go to your email, go to your mailbox to activate your account. Then you can choose whether to download the software, the client, this one right here, or you don't. You can just log in your Figma account by the browser. I recommend the Chrome because many other browser like I don't know, like Edge or something else might not support the SSO, and also it works in Safari. Yeah. And then let's see the products. We have two products of the Figma Inc. One is Figma prototyping. You can design the design systems, and you can download the clients or the other software. I will introduce it later, I promise. And then we have a FigJam. Yeah, FigJam is a whiteboard design tools, and you can have meetings with non-design colleagues like the product manager or your friends. Yeah, you can bring your class to the FigJam, and there's limited design tools actually, so you don't design your designs inside of a FigJam, but you can have meetings inside of the Figma. Okay, so Figma is our main characters. And then we have pricing, yeah, but I recommend personal. If you are just starters, you don't need to pay any cents to Figma. This is what I think. This is what the Figma wants. So you have to try Figma, then you decide you want to pay or not. Then we have different resources. I think this is fantastic, and we have a big community. I will introduce later. Okay, first thing first, download. So when you click this page, we have 3 options. First is download your desktop app. So no matter if you are using a MacBook or like say Windows, you can find the suitable clients. And when you done a mobile device design, you want to testify how it looks, right? So you can use a mobile app version of a Figma, and you can test it on a real device. It have iOS and iPad and Android clients, which is super cool. And then we have a third option, front installers. I understand many designers have their own fronts, right? Some of they are loyalty free, which means totally free fronts, but some of them are paid fronts, which means they have terms like where to use which fronts, and you need to pay for like publish or the websites. So you need to pay attention. But inside of Figma, it already pre-installed a lot of very good loyalty-free fronts. You don't need to pay any money. Okay. Then you can start to try use your Figma. Then you can start trying to use your Figma account and enter your Figma. Oops, I forgot mention. The client I use is a Figma Beta, which is different, slightly different, because I have more functionalities that's still in experience. Then I can taste it earlier. So if you're interested, you can download this one, and then voila, here, and then you will landing this screen, and you have your drafts here, which means this is all your designs. And we have a recent tab, which means all the files that's recently been opened, no matter who it belongs to, it will show up in this list. If you click here, you will create a new design file. If you click here, you will create a new FigJam broad. And if you click here, you can import your sketch file. Okay, let's create a new design file. Let's click the draft. So, which means the new design file will setting in your drafts. If you are willing to have a team inside of your Figma, you need to pay money. But if you want to design inside of your drafts, you can have uncountable files inside of your draft. Then here, this one is our Figma. And we can see on your left, we have a layers panel. On our right, tools panel. And we can click the hotkey F or click the icon here, F for frame. Then the list will show up. You can choose which one is your favorite. Like I'm working in a mobile device, then I choose this one. And when you highlighted this frame, you can change the value of the settings, like the hue, which means the background color of this frame. And you can have the stroke, which means you add one more stroke to our frame. and we can choose whether it's inside or outside or centered. And we can have the let's say shadows, and basically that's it. And we can add one more frame inside of this frame, and we can add another color. Yeah, pretty cool, huh? And then we can have different shapes like the rectangle, like lines, like the arrows. So the first letter is the hotkey for the tools. And if you remember that, you will learn each software more quick. And then we have the pen tools, or we can have a pencil, but this one I don't usually use. I use pen a lot. And we have a text, so when we type something, it will appear inside of the layer panel, and we can close it, we can lock it. Then we have this wonderful buttons called resources. So inside of the resources, we have all kinds of the plugins and the widgets for you to add to your design. Some of them are quite fun. So let's say this table is really easy to use, one of my favorites. Okay, and then we have a comment. So inside of a comment, we can leave message to other designers or the other stakeholders, and they can pick it up and they can tag you and they can reply you, and you will get notifications in your mailbox. And then we are going to end of the introduction of our Figma tools, and I will introduce more functionalities in next video. Thank you. Bye bye. See you next time.